the kind of guy that would say, hey baby, let's get away, let's go someplace, huh, where I don't care.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3. This is your Hill Report news break. Well, yeah, I just saw a couple well, we're going to get into some entertainment news, of course, and I just saw a couple pieces of footage that was pretty interesting. I saw some footage of Dame Dash definitely lambasting and roasting Charlamagne the God on The Breakfast Club to his face. Very, very poignant roast. The things that he said seemed to hit a lot of societal issues, and it seemed to put it squarely on the shoulder of people like Charlamagne the God. Those who he says that Charlamagne the God, his claim is that Charlamagne the God is a part of the community. That's right. He says that Charlamagne the God, even though he has a girlfriend, even though he might have a couple of little kids running around, he says that's all a front because who he really likes are the hairy backs. But that is what Dame Dash says. I don't know what Charlamagne the God does in his free time. As a matter of fact, I haven't watched The Breakfast Club in a long time, and they are under a lot of investigation for their shady dealings in real estate around the New York, New Jersey area with a definitely shady character who's been, let's say, revealed for his shadiness. But DJ Envy is all over this guy, and that's his business partner. But now he put the Heisman Trophy stiff arm out, and he says, I don't want anything to do with that guy. Why? Because the scam has already been uncovered. So Dame Dash is basically just pouring salt in the wound. He's going after the weak link. He's not going after the girl because that would bring sympathy. Everybody hates Charlamagne the God. There's plenty of video of people going after him. And then he's really pointing his hate towards DJ Envy because DJ Envy, he represents the working class, the proud working class, the servants who love their masters. And Dame Dash represents the entrepreneur class. Let's watch some of these clips. Very, very provocative interview with Dame Dash and Charlamagne the God. DJ Envy knew he was being shadow attacked, so he just sat back and found his moments to interject. But let's see this attack. Very precision Scud missile off of the USS Nimitz attack on Charlamagne the God from Dame Dash.
So let's do some boundaries, right? Because everyone says I yell. What happens is when people cut me off, I talk louder. So if you cut me off, I'm going to talk louder. It's not going to be any disrespect. I just don't like being cut off because I want to be able to complete my point. And I'll do this, give you the same respect. Mm-hmm. So let's do this. I'd like you to every single thing that you've been saying when I'm not here and question you've had now that I'm here, I'd like you to ask me. You too.
My first question was about the Paid in Full.
What about it?
Did you own Paid in Full? Like, how did 50 Cent acquire ownership of Paid in Full?
Let me ask you a question. Let's put this in.
That's not how this works, Dan. No.
I'm sorry.
I asked the question.
You just cut me off. Right? Now I want you to notice every time you do that.
Okay.
And they would say I'm bugging if I yelled, but please let me complete my sentence. And please don't tell me how we do things. That's going to be a trigger. So I'm just talking normally. Do you remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping. So I talk a different language than most people. I'm a boss. So number one, there is no rights to be bought. So I knew he was trolling. And you got to remember, KM tried to have my son come on. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think messing with people's children is all right? Can you answer that question?
No,
see, that's not fair.
No, because you didn't answer the original question.
I did answer it. I just told you. He's capping.
So he didn't get the rights to it.
How would that's the thing is, you know what the problem is?
The problem is how
you cut me off again.
Things. I'm asking you a question for you to
cut
answer.
Me off again. See this?
No.
Let's take a commercial break.
Come on, man.
You keep cutting me. You don't think that's problematic that you keep cutting people off and you're interviewing them?
Okay.
You're really trying to tell me how to answer, and you expect me not to be triggered?
No, I just want you to answer.
Are you trying to trigger me?
No, I just want you to answer.
Okay, so then let me. How can I answer? You keep cutting me off.
Okay.
I told you he doesn't have the rights. No one has the rights. Who are you gonna buy the rights from? I wasn't planning on making Paid in Full about those people. Again, I was making my Paid in Full, and you don't have to buy the rights. I was actually there, so 50 trolls. And I was saying, and I felt like you were interrupting me, and I'd like you to answer my question now. Do you feel like I've answered yours?
Yes.
Do you think it's all right to bring people's children involved?
No.
Did you know that Cam called my son and tried to give him money?
I heard you say that.
You think that's okay?
I need to know what he tried to give him money for.
It doesn't matter. He's my... Okay. Do you think that's okay?
He might have been offering him a job. I don't know.
I have heard your answer. Do you think it's okay?
I don't know their relationship. Like y'all from the same place. Like he might look at Cam as uncle. I don't know the relationship. If there is no relationship,
duly noted.
Then I get it. I understand.
We're different.
You understand what I'm saying?
I got you. You should know that if someone's beefing with someone, you don't tell their kids, and you don't get with that person's children, and you know better than that. So don't act stupid.
If y'all are beefing, then that's something different. If
are we not beefing?
Are y'all really beefing? No, would you call it beef? You said it's not beef.
Well,
that's your brother.
It's not. I'm not going to get violent. It's definitely like him coming against me is almost like Fredo going against Michael Corleone. My favorite movie of all time is The Godfather. Mm-hmm. I studied it. I read the book. It burnt me out. Remember Godfather 2 when he pretended to be weak? Mm-hmm. Then he took out the 5 families, and then his brother Fredo betrayed him. Mm-hmm. See, betrayal is something that happens over and over again. You can never expect not to get betrayed by your brother. That you remember last time I was here, I said you don't mess with. That's why I don't be around men. Mm-hmm. So we all know they betrayed Jesus. I said this.
You walked in here with a man.
Can I finish, please? Charlamagne,
Stop cutting him off.
Don't you do the therapy thing?
Yeah, but
I want you to ask your therapist, do you interrupt people and how problematic that is at this age?
But you said you don't be around men.
Stop cutting them off.
See, there's the emotional intelligence. Now you're going to go in on my words. That's
on,
dumb. Come on, man. Let's move forward. Let's move with F1 speed. Don't pretend. I'd like to see your view. Can you show me your view right now? Do you live in front of water?
View of my house?
Yeah. A view of what you see when you relax, when you're not here every day. See, when you're let me just finish. Let me just see your view. When you just now said, let's just go back to how ridiculous you are. The president filed for bankruptcy 8 times, still a billionaire. He's saying he's a bad businessman. You're just not that smart.
Okay.
And you have to acknowledge that. And you know why? You're not seeing the world. You know what happens when you have to go someplace? You're laughing. You know what happens when you have to go someplace every day at 4 a.m? You can't go nowhere. You got to be here every day. You've been 15 years. You've missed the whole world. You don't know what you're talking about. And you're saying it confidently. And you're in an algorithm where people actually believe you out of response. And why you think they keep you here? They want y'all to make us dumb.
But if you worked here, you would.
I would never work here. I would only
$20 million in debt.
What you talking about? I'm not in debt. Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. I'm not in debt at all now. I don't think you're a proper representation of the masculine black man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you guys are.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Like, your OG is Wendy Williams. My OG is sitting right here. You see him? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tell you why he's my OG. Because he killed anybody or any of those things. He just taught me how to be a better man.
Wendy's not my OG.
Can you
That's
stop?
Funny, though.
Can you stop?
Wendy Williams is your OG.
Wasn't she your boss?
Yeah, at one point.
So she was your OG. She put you on, and you should give her grace, and you should also give her props out of respect.
Oh, I know.
But because we have different trauma, like we're different. Like I'm not the kind of guy that would I'd rather get my ass whipped than run. But you're proud that you ran.
Yeah.
I'd rather get my ass whipped, and it ain't no disrespect, but I kind of think you're gay. You just act a little gay.
You got a problem with gay people?
Not at all. I've got a problem with people that pretend they're not gay. So let me tell you why.
But
let me tell you why. This is hilarious.
I love what you're doing. This is hilarious.
So what I'm saying is, you might, because you started in gossip, which is is very feminine, and you are acting like there's some degree of like you want people to listen to you, and that we want people that represent masculinity, because men need to be doing what they need to do as men. They don't need to be worried about girl stuff. Period.
What's
so,
girl stuff?
Talking about people that aren't in the room, that don't have anything to do with them, saying things confidently in front of millions of people and not saying anything. You know how many times I've seen people punk you? I would never let anybody talk to me a certain way. I'd rather get my ass whipped. That's where we're different. We got different trauma. So you can't really look through my eyes, because you do things
bother
different.
You that much?
No, do I look bothered?
Yeah.
I'm bothered.
Actually, you do.
What I'm bothered about is you're speaking in front of people confidently and you don't have the experience or the knowledge. And also, I'm afraid that white people think that we act like you. You're not dumb, but like, you know what's bugging me out?
Before, what do you mean act like him? I just want you to.
Yeah, I want to know.
I'm gonna say so. The way you keep interrupting me, the way you keep saying things that aren't true but don't know.
Like what? What did I say that's not true?
Let me say what I'm saying. I was still talking. Okay. So, because when y'all do that, I forget what I'm gonna say, because I be like that.
But you're not saying shit.
No, you don't think. Of course, you don't think that. I think you're gay.
That's fine.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. After the Puff stuff. Anyway,
and
I think you're gay. I'm sorry.
And I think you're broke.
Okay. I think
he's kind of gay too.
I think that.
I do have a question.
I think that. And no disrespect to gay, I just think.
I think you're broke.
Like I saw,
and that bothers you so much to get called broke by people.
I got you.
I do have a question.
I'm sure it does.
Right.
Raise your hand if you think Dan's broken.
That he would have a boss if he had an
No,
imprint.
I have an imprint with Simon Shoes.
Well, my family office got the book deal. You understand now? Smart guy?
I'm asking.
So, again, letting people yell at you like that is not masculine. And a woman, do you think he's masculine? Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. I like my women to feel safe when they're around me. I don't tell people, and I'm not saying that's your way, but you're just not masculine. I've seen him run. I looked at a whole reel of, there's like a thing that says how many people bark. There's stuff that how many times you talk about other people's genitals. You real masculine men don't do that. You said that some guys was throwing you kisses because they liked your paws butt, and you went back. That's gay.
Young Boys Tour. You were right about it. It's packed. A lot of YNs in there.
Man, wow, ridiculous.
But it's an experience, though.
You went?
No. I'm looking at it online.
What kind of experience?
They say he's the Michael Jackson of this era. You got Tiana Taylor directing it. You got a NBA player, Ja Morant, and Zion Williamson, and Obama's daughter was there, I heard.
He might be the Antichrist. Yeah, I think that boy might be the Antichrist. Ever since they put him on that medication, he seems better now, don't he?
He seems way more peaceful.
Yeah, they might need to start putting all these niggas on medication. Get them in prison, and when they come out, have a strict parole or stipulation for them to take these antidepressants. Because the boy smokes them cigarettes and seems like he ain't mean and mad no more. But the only thing about it is, boy making them herpes babies. Yeah, them little girls keep letting that boy put that sick dick in them and making them babies. So, seems like he can't do no wrong.
I mean, his ex-girl, the Janaea girl, she just dumped her NBA boyfriend, and she was at the show, front row. Yaya shouting them out. There's another girl in the crowd. At least 3 or 4 baby moms was at one show. I think the Houston show.
Yeah, he a different kind of young nigga. Yeah. Nah, he a different kind of young nigga. Yeah, he a different kind of young nigga.
But like, somebody like him, that's a very, very rare thing.
What's rare?
An artist like him that makes that type of music, to have such a big following like that's rare.
Well, it's a lot of retarded kids now. He retarded. Most of them, don't do well. A lot of kids relate to him, struggle with reading on or above their grade level. So this is the kids that's struggling to read on their grade level, Sean. These the 7th and 8th graders that read on the 3rd grade level. So all of them coming. These are all the kids that was in special ed classes. They wasn't in class with me and you. And they was in there listening to him rap and they understand it. Me and you got to listen to it a couple times. Say, what'd he say? They know exactly what he's saying. Dumb people music is what I call it. NBA Youngboy make dumb, stupid people music. Nobody with intelligence can bump their head to an NBA Youngboy song. You gotta be dumb, you gotta be stupid, and you gotta be struggling with reading, having learning disability. These are the kids that couldn't pass the STARS test.
I want to show you this. Did you see the guy that hit his knees at the show? He got on his knees.
What you mean hit his knees? Man, that one of them boys been fucked by a big cousin, that's all. That one of them boys been fucked by a big cousin, one of them freaky big, man, what man dropping to his knees for another nigga? Man, that one of them niggas been molested. Shit, nah, man, don't show me no shit like that no more, Sean.
It's a lot of crazy.
Man, that's a lot of molested kids, that's why the violence is so high. It's a lot of boys that been molested, acting like they ain't in the name of playing bang, bang, bang. That's all that is, my nigga. That's a motherfucking mental dysfunction. Nigga done dropped to his knee for a nigga you can barely understand. He don't talk straight and clear.
All his shows are selling out. Oh, he sold out twice in Dallas, and he has another show in Dallas in October. 3 times packed out.
Come on, Chief. Goddamn, man, make some Chief, man, talk to the Chief about this. He made sure there wasn't no violence, though.
No violence.
No violence.
Everybody's getting along.
Everybody getting along.
No fights, no nothing.
Boy, yeah, where Dirk at? Where Dirk and them people at? They all in jail, ain't they?
They all in jail.
See what happens when you put niggas in jail, we have fun now. See what happens when you put niggas' ass in jail, we have fun now. And I'm talking about they look like they having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he goes to Chicago, do you think everything is gonna be okay?
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. The National Guards is coming. By the time he get to Chicago, nigga Trump and his boys will be there.
I don't know. It's a guy that went viral that said the National Guards don't got shit on Chicago gangs. Like he's pretty much saying
Chicago gangs don't have no tanks. They don't have no bulletproof helmet hats. They got switches. Most of the bullets that they're buying in switches are the worst bullets you can have that barely even go through car doors. They don't have the top grade grain of bullets. Military grain bullets. Not only that, they ain't never seen the military. They've never seen the military before, my nigga. How they know how to respond to it? They've never seen it before. They've been shooting at niggas running. They've been shooting at niggas that got less firepower than them. They ain't got now nigga that can do this and throw a grenade at a group of them over there. They ain't got now drone, they can go up in a plane and fly. What they mean, they some different kind of YNs. Let me just tell these dumb niggas something. If you fire at the military, you will not go to jail. Or you will not have rights as an American citizen. You will be classified and documented as a domestic terrorist. You might go to Guantanamo Bay. You have no due process of rights once you classified as this. Or you might go over there to El Salvador where they got to keep your ass like this. And you gonna cry like a motherfucker. You gonna cry like a motherfucker. Hey, man, so I pray to God that these Chicago kids shoot back at our military so they can have every right and every excuse to exterminate black people in Chicago. Give them the right, because if you do that in this town, it's gonna give them the right to, nigga, please, I hope y'all do it so white folks can show niggas how bad white folks really is. See, you niggas just kill niggas. You don't have one Chicago YN nigga in jail for killing a white person or even shooting at a Mexican. Y'all scared of the Puerto Ricans up there, Chi-Town. When they send these soldiers over here with them helmets on and you can't see their eyes and their face, and they take you somewhere that you ain't never been and you can't make a phone call, man, don't have your mama them crying. So I hope they do, because nigga, they ain't ready for what they think they ready for. Nah, they ain't. Nigga, they scared of the police. The local police.
Welcome back, you guys. Definitely, I hope you guys enjoyed that interview, the footage. in the intro, you guys saw Charles. Well, you guys saw some footage of Charles. Charleston White, yeah. He's going crazy because he's like, NBA Youngboy is just a different type of figure. And I agree, even my sons, they like NBA Youngboy, and I was trying to get into it, but I'm like, man, I don't think it's mixed well, and I think the vocals are way too loud. That's just me. Maybe I'm a hater. But there's a couple songs. I like the one he does with the Migos. That's a pretty good song. I bumped that. But yeah, you guys, you be the judge. Is Dame Dash wrong? Is Charlamagne the God wrong? Is Charlamagne gay? Is Dame Dash homophobic? What is going on? The love of many shall wax cold. In the end times, men shall be lovers of themselves. This is WD3, Hill Report News Break, and we're out.